Welcome back to RVP Auto1, where the road never ends and the adventure always begins. Today, we're taking you deep into the world of compact exploration with a vehicle that's stirring up a serious storm in the off-road and van life communities, the brand new 2025 Suzuki 4x4 luxury camper van. This thing is a game changer, folks. Suzuki has taken everything we thought we knew about camper vans, compactness, utility, affordability, and dialed it up with rugged 4x4 capability, modern luxury, and a feature list that's going to make even hardcore overlanders take notice. Let's start with the first impression, the exterior. The 2025 Suzuki 4x4 camper van has that clean, squared-off, purposeful shape that says, "Let's get off the beaten path," but it does so with style. It's bold without being bulky. At just under 5 meters long, it's incredibly compact, which makes maneuvering in urban areas and tight trails a breeze, yet it somehow feels way more substantial than its size. Suzuki has leaned into its off-road legacy here. Flared wheel arches, front skid plates, roof rails, and that beefy, all-terrain tire setup give it a commanding presence. The optional matte finishes, two-tone paint, and roof-mounted gear options complete the look of a true adventure companion. Now let's talk about performance. This camper van is powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that delivers around 190 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. That might not sound extreme on paper, but in a vehicle of this size and weight, it gives you plenty of grunt to climb mountain passes or haul gear through muddy trails. Paired with Suzuki's AllGrip Pro 4WD system, it's ready for anything: gravel roads, snowfields, sandy beaches, rocky switchbacks, you name it. The torque is well tuned for low-end delivery, making technical off-roading surprisingly manageable even for drivers who aren't hardcore trail veterans. The drivetrain is smart, too. There's an electronic terrain selector that optimizes power distribution based on terrain type: normal, snow, mud, or rock. You also get hill descent control, electronic locking differentials, and low-range gearing on higher trims. The van rides on a reinforced chassis with increased ground clearance, and the suspension setup is tuned for both off-road flex and on-road comfort. It's basically a crossover between an SUV and a micro-home. Stepping inside, this is where the real magic happens. Suzuki has gone all out with the interior. It's warm, modern, and designed to maximize space efficiency without sacrificing comfort. The materials feel premium: plush eco-leather seats with contrast stitching, soft-touch dash materials, ambient LED lighting that adjusts color temperature, and elegant wood-grain panels that give it that Scandinavian tiny home feel. It's the kind of space that makes you want to stay parked under the stars for an extra night or two. The front cabin is fully equipped with tech. A large 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster gives you everything from tire pressure to 4x4 mode indicators, and a floating 10.5-inch infotainment screen offers wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, integrated navigation, and vehicle management apps. You can monitor solar input, battery charge, water levels, and even control lighting and temperature all from the touchscreen. There's also an app so you can prep the van from your phone before you hop in. Behind the front seats is where the camper setup unfolds. The layout is impressively modular. The lounge area features 2 side benches that convert into a full-length double bed. During the day, you can fold out a center table for meals, work, or socializing. The upholstery is soft but durable, and there's no shortage of clever storage spaces: under-seat drawers, roof-mounted cabinets, hidden compartments. It's a minimalist's dream, but with just enough luxury to feel like a high-end escape. The kitchenette is small but mighty. You've got a dual-burner propane stove built into a countertop with a tempered glass lid, a stainless steel sink with electric pump tap, and a 40-liter fridge-freezer combo that slides out on a drawer rail. There's even a microwave, tucked neatly into a wall cabinet, and it runs off the dual battery system. That system is made up of a 200 Ah lithium setup with a 2000 W inverter and a 300-watt solar array on the roof. It charges while driving or via external hookup, and the battery management system keeps everything optimized for off-grid living. You've also got a built-in water system, which includes a 75-liter freshwater tank, a 40-liter gray water tank, and an outdoor shower setup. The showerhead is retractable and fits through a small port on the rear panel. There's a privacy curtain that attaches to the liftgate, giving you a surprisingly comfortable showering space even in the wild. Hot water. Yup, a compact gas water heater handles that. And tucked in a ventilated cabinet is a portable cassette toilet, clean, simple, and easy to dump at designated stations. Climate control is another highlight. A diesel heater is included and pulls from the main fuel tank, so you can heat the van without draining battery power. It's thermostatically controlled, and it's quiet, no more waking up to a freezing van or noisy units. There's also a ceiling vent fan with multiple speeds and reversible airflow, and higher trims offer a rooftop air conditioner that runs off solar when parked or shore power at campsites. Let's not forget tech and safety. The van includes keyless entry, push-button start, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitors, rear cross-traffic alert, and a surround view camera system. Even with all the added gear and mods, this van still feels like a modern Suzuki at heart, responsive, user-friendly, and safe. Storage is generous for a van this size. There's a pass-through from the cab to the living area, multiple roof cabinets, cargo nets, and modular drawers built into the floor. You can even option a rear slide-out gear tray, which makes loading bikes, boxes, or tools incredibly easy. And if you're traveling as a couple or even a solo adventurer, this setup gives you everything you need and nothing you don't. Light, compact, and capable. Now let's talk packages. Suzuki offers 3 main trim bundles. The Adventure Pack is for the off-roaders, rock sliders, a snorkel, auxiliary lighting, and underbody protection. The Urban Luxe Pack swaps rugged features for plush touches, Nappa leather seats, an upgraded sound system, wireless phone chargers, and mood lighting. And then there's the Explorer Pack, a hybrid of both, with a side awning, upgraded kitchen, and extra battery capacity. Fuel economy is a win here too. Suzuki claims an average of around 25 to 27 mpg depending on terrain and load, which is remarkable for a 4x4 camper van. Combined with a 60-liter fuel tank, you're looking at a solid 500 to 600 km range before needing to refuel. And how about price? The base version starts just under $48,000 USD, while the fully loaded model with all the bells and whistles, solar upgrades, off-road hardware, and tech tops out around $62,000. That's significantly lower than what you'd pay for a Sprinter 4x4 or a built-out Transit, and it still holds its own in terms of capability and comfort. But most importantly, the 2025 Suzuki 4x4 luxury camper van is just fun. It makes you want to pack up and drive. It doesn't overwhelm with size, doesn't empty your wallet with fuel, and doesn't compromise where it matters. It's agile, stylish, well-built, and ready for whatever journey you throw at it. Whether you're planning weekend escapes, long road trips, or even full-time van life, this thing delivers. So there you have it, an honest, in-depth look at the 2025 Suzuki 4x4 luxury camper van. It's the kind of vehicle that represents a shift in the market, showing that you don't need a 6-figure build to go big on freedom. Compact, smart, and adventure-ready. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to RVP Auto1. We've got more detailed reviews, road tests, and van life content coming up. And let us know, would you trust a Suzuki for full-time off-grid travel? Or is this the ultimate weekend warrior setup? Either way, this van's definitely made a strong case for itself. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay wild, stay curious, and keep exploring. We'll see you out there on the next ride.